Hey everyone, I haven't not done a video in quite some time. So I'm just coming back. I have been extremely busy the last few weeks. I was doing a hula performance. I am really into hula and Hawaiian culture and all things Hawaii, and I have a special place in my heart for Hawaii and the culture and the dance, and I just absolutely love it. And I had a performance a couple of days ago, and it was the very first time I've ever performed. And so, aside from when I was a kid, you know, in high school or whatever, and I was so scared. It was so, I don't know why, I really wanted to be perfect, and I didn't want to mess up, and I didn't want to disappoint anybody, and especially since I'm not Hawaiian, and so I feel like it is my duty to make sure that if I am dancing hula or if I'm doing anything in honor of Hawaii and the islands, that I need to make sure that I do it very respectfully and do justice and do it beautifully and to the best of my ability. And so I worked really hard, but I was so scared, and it's kind of being so scared is what makes you mess up more. Anyway, but and so I was trying really hard not to, but I was really overwhelming myself a lot by practicing, which is good to an extent, but I let it get me a little too stressed out, where it became more of a chore than something I loved. And anyway, it was starting to take the passion out of it and the love out of it, and I didn't want that to happen. So anyway, it was the last month especially was just really rough, trying to balance that out and how much to practice. And anyway, Saturday was the show, and it turned out beautifully, and of course there's so much more to learn, but it was beautiful, and it was Hawaiian style, just laid back, and it was casual, and everyone in my group and my kumu did absolutely amazing, and I just love them and I honor them, and I am blessed to be able to do this with them. It was beautiful. And so now I'm going to be back to doing my videos more often. But I wanted to talk a little bit about that and where I've been, because it kind of changed something in me because of stepping through that fear and that even stepping into something that isn't my own personal culture. And so I was really trying to make sure I was extra honoring of Hawaii, and the people and the land and all of it. So it took an extra amount of courage and I guess a little bit of fear I had to step through. But since then, and because of that, it taught me something huge, that sometimes our fears, well, fear is false evidence appearing real. And it's so important to be mindful of what your fear is. Because now, today, because I stepped through that, because I did it, and it was so scary, like right in the beginning, it was so scary, but I did it anyway, and I stepped through it. I went all the way through it, and because in this instance, it wasn't something that I was fearing making up in my mind. Well, I guess kind of, in a way. Like, I was imagining that I was going to fall on my face, or do a bad job and not be very honoring of them, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to disappoint anyone, and especially my kumu. And I imagined all those scenarios happening. What if I fall on my face, or what if I say something wrong, or what if I played those out in my head. But my passion and my love for Hawaii is so strong, and I feel so I'm just in love with it and all of it, and it's a passion of mine, a really huge passion of mine, and I just have an honor and a love and a special place in my heart, and sometimes I don't know, I just have a connection somehow to Hawaii. And so I wanted to step through this fear anyway, because I knew it would be a good thing. And now I feel like it gave me a confidence that I didn't have before, and a voice and a way of self-expression and love and community, and even bringing my family to see me and my son, and showing others what is possible, and just having fun. I feel a new confidence, even for making videos and stuff. Like, now I feel like, because I stepped through that little bit of uncomfortableness and because I stepped through my fear and I went for it anyway, now it just opened up something in my heart where I know that I have a lot to share, and I know I have a voice, and I know I have a message, and I know I have and with not even just Hawaii, just me, I know I have a purpose here, and now I feel like I am ready to share it, and I'm ready to make this community, and I'm ready to gather and really step into what's possible. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you will join me and come along, and I'll be making more videos now. And anyway, so let's do this. I hope to see you in the next video. Sending you much love and aloha, and namaste.